Well, hello there. My name is Lovely Coffee, and welcome to Wednesday, the 29th of June 2022. I always like to say the sort of calendar sort of figure and the month and the year, whatever you like to call it, and even the day as well. It is 19 minutes past 5 p.m. UK time. I always like to say the time that I'm actually recording. Not many people do that. So it's got to literally be different to the other channels that I do. Now, let's talk plainly, first of all, about why I've chosen to do a lot of different kind of channels here, and there's enough to talk about. But of course, yes, I'm not doing any more groups other than the groups that I have pretty much set out myself, and I just help out with another group as well. So firstly, touring with us is, in partnership with We Love East Anglia, which is what you're watching now. So I thought I'd do a video exclusively for East Anglia lovers. So that is one thing, and we've also got We Love Haverhill UK, which is also on Facebook and also on YouTube channel. And I'll do something for Haverhill soon, and specifically for Haverhill only, because it's a place in town of Suffolk, and in the town of Suffolk it is a unique town as well. So yeah, a lot of people don't know where Haverhill is, for example, so we can talk about that on We Love East Anglia. So yeah, we can discuss anything East Anglia related on this channel here. So if you do want to subscribe to We Love East Anglia, we appreciate if you do. And we also are partnership with Numerous Platform, which is a musician, comedy world, that kind of thing, because there's a lot of comedy that has been axed, obviously, for, of course, certain words we cannot use and certain things we cannot agree with as well these days. We should be allowed to, in a free speech nation, to be able to do that. But unfortunately, in this world that we're living in now, in some parts, not everybody would agree that we should disagree with them, if you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I have learnt that over watching other kinds of TV material. But yeah, talking about YouTubing and all that kind of thing here in East Anglia, what we do here on this channel is totally something different and opposite to what these huge YouTubers do. So we can do something similar to them and learn from them, because that's what I did to start off with touring with us, and that's how I began to start that in lockdown mode. And we reached an audience, and the very first video was actually Haverhill. I can talk about that on We Love East Anglia, and of course Haverhill channel as well, and touring with us as well. But like I say, touring with us, where we first started out doing that, and we reached an audience of over 1k views on that very first video. We was all in lockdown, and we was going down the Chalkstone Way in Haverhill, Suffolk, towards Motsfield football ground. So that was our very, very first video, and it was on a camera that I still have, and I haven't actually used for quite some time, but I do know it is a camcorder, and it is very, very useful to use. Maybe I'll use it again at some point, I don't know. But yeah, I still have got it, and it's a USB camera of that kind. So on that note, it's very useful to know that We Love East Anglia is a great place to come, and there's so many different places to come and see. And on this channel, you will see something different to touring with us, something different to Haverhill, as in We Love Haverhill UK, something different to the social group and meetup, and something different to the Numerous Platform, or all that kind of thing. So I do hope you make a sense of what we are doing here, and the reason for doing it, to keep us motivated and keep us doing a variety of kind of things. To interest the public, and we might get different audiences on different channels as well. A lot of people are doing more, to keep their audience going, and some of them are just basically sticking on 1 or 2 subscribers and giving up. We're not here to do that. We want to just keep on going and not to give up. But at the end of the day, we want people to remember in the future of what we have achieved, as far as we have achieved what we have achieved. If you know what I'm trying to say, hopefully I'm explaining it well, So we want to achieve what we want to achieve as far as we can go, basically, to put it in another way. So I hope that people can make sense of what I'm talking about right now, because, to some people it probably doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, we do come into different locations, social group and meet up. Sometimes we do guest interviews, that kind of thing. Anyone's welcome from any sort of culture to come on to speak to us, 18 plus preferably. So yeah, it's very interesting to have different sort of people, different kind of voices that can be heard in the free speech nation. I can't get the word out sometimes. See, that's part of my anxiety here, and I don't mind explaining that part here. We all suffer from anxiety, or whatever you like to call it, autism. I don't know what they call it these days, but of course it's something like that, and you can't express your words out sometimes. It all comes down to confidence and being in front of the camera, and it's not an easy thing. I wouldn't class myself personally in East Anglia doing some acting, but I do it a lot in presenting work, but I'm more of a comedian kind of thing. I wouldn't like to do all that dressing up lark and what kind of thing, because to me that is a little bit on the madness side rather than the 4-letter word that we usually use. To me, it's a bit not what I really want to do. It's a bit weird to me, but of course, because I feel that if I did that, in particular in East Anglia, as we mentioned East Anglia, I would personally, to tell you this now, I wouldn't like someone looking at me like that and thinking, oh, you're into sort of strange stuff. So that is why I'm against being in that sort of area. That is my own opinion, and of course let's hope that of course people understand why I've chosen that opinion. But yeah, we should be allowed to go against certain opinions that don't let us in, and have our say, if you know what I'm trying to say. So that is what free speech should be about. Not about, of course, saying what you like. It's, of course, having the opinion that should be accounted for everyone's opinion, all that kind of thing. When you agree or disagree, you should be allowed to disagree with everything on both sides of the coin, Hopefully that makes a bit of sense. Hopefully I'm dribbled on and bored you to death. But what I would say is this group here is about East Anglia content. We hope to have that in the future. But if you are watching in the future, we've gone as far as we can go with this. But of course, we don't expect anytime soon people to subscribe to us. But if you do, it's very much, as per usual, appreciated. But there you go. We're all part of the same resource of touring with us. So, yeah, I want to connect the social group as part as touring with us as well, in some sort of way or another, as a sister channel. But of course we know that there's other people running it at the same time, and of course we do need to help these people get over their sort of problems in life. So yeah, it's part of the social group and meetup really, so let's leave that to one side. Hopefully we'll show you some exclusive pictures that are not seen on Touring With Us, not seen on We Love Havel UK, and not seen on Luminous Platform, because of course it will be misleading to what we're doing. So of course we want to show you some exclusive stuff that you won't see anywhere else. Okay, some exclusive footage. That sounds fair to me, doesn't it? Does that sound fair to you? Do let us know in the comments if you want to comment on this channel. But the Luminous Platform thing is for, as I said, musicians and comedians and magicians, all those kind of things, and performers, that kind of stuff. And obviously on these groups we're not able to go live on them, but we can do videos only exclusive to these channels. The sun is getting out here in East Anglia, here in, of course, this sort of Hayville Gardens, I would say, Hayville Gardens in Suffolk. So yeah, that's a new garden name here. I think somebody should come up with a garden then. Hayville Gardens we're at, so yeah, in East Anglia, and of course it's quite breezy at the same time as sunny at the same time. I do apologise about my voice here. I'm just getting over this hay fever, which makes you have a horrible voice. It's not nice to hear all the time. I'm sure a lot of you are getting bored with it, but we do apologise about that. Well, I do anyway, in particular, because, you know, it doesn't sound as professional as my normal voice is. But some people think it's probably better than my professional voice. Do I have a professional voice? I can't remember. I can't seem to remember the 5th of November. But anyway, long last here, and of course, yeah, at long last, it's time to finish up my video by saying a huge thank you for joining me here on this video. I know it's been over 11 minutes here. I don't normally go on for too long, sometimes half an hour actually, but there you go. I haven't been live on this particular one because I've done this several times to get this absolutely perfectly right, so you can understand pretty much what I've been talking about. So yes, hopefully we'll have some East Anglia content that you won't see anywhere else, okay? And when we go on Hayville UK, we'll be talking about Hayville. So I might even do a video on that, but at a different angle. Why keep it the same? We do not want a communist sort of society where everything is supposed to be the same. People cannot be the same, and, you know, that's never going to happen, is it? So, of course, you know, we want to do something different on each channel here. We want to create that sort of society where things, as we know, are different, and you cannot be the same as anyone else. You can sort of get an idea from somebody else, but you have to do something completely different. And nobody can be me. I can't be them. I can't be you either. I can't be Walk With Me Tim. I can't be with Walk With Tiny Tim. I can't be with, of course, Mr. Bean. I can't be with Dan Wootton, or I can't be that sort of person. So hopefully you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Sorry I'm dribbling on a bit, or dribbling on if you like. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. It has been lovely coffee, and this is my new image, and it's working so far. Ta-da. Look at that. Now, I find it really hard that someone looks me straight in the eye. That is what I'll leave you with. Okay? And I hard it. What am I talking about here? So basically what I'm saying is I find it hard when someone looks straight in my eye. I think that's right. Catch you later.